Hello and welcome to another mystery mold video. Today we're doing 5 molds and we're going to combine them together. These ones were actually picked out by my studio assistants. Very excited and curious to see what they've picked out for me to make. And let's see how creative we can get joining them all together. So let's pour them up.
Hello, my name is Shelby and I'm a potter. I found this bulk lot of slip casting molds and one by one I'm pouring them up to reveal whatever is inside and then finish it into an artwork. This is the mystery mold series, so let's see what's in today's episode.
So we've got 2 that are similar. They're like a domino style shape. And then we've got this bigger one with lots of holes, lots of little tiny holes, and then these 2 that are the same. So I'm excited to see what they've picked out for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful. They're a lovely collection of butterflies and they're so tiny. They remind me of my butterfly hair clips, but there's different size variations to do different types of attaching and work with. I actually love them so much. These are adorable. I have a butterfly that I've turned into a clip before, but I'm gonna wait and see what they picked out for me because I have a feeling they have a purpose and there's a reason why these have been picked. Definitely gonna be a staple in what I use, especially for attachments. This one next. Oh my gosh. I've already opened this one, but this is the little daisies with the little leaf details. I didn't even realize they picked that one out again. Cheeky. So we've got flowers and butterflies. And then, what have we got in here? Maybe bees, maybe more flowers, maybe the same flowers again. Maybe we have a lot of those daisy molds and we didn't realize. The lid just kind of came off. Oh my gosh. What are they? They're like little lilies. Orchids maybe? And some big leaves. So again, some little attachments. I wonder what these are that goes with these flowers and butterflies. They're really cute. Definitely going to be fun attachments in the future. I think it's going to be easy to put these together. So they're the same. Oh, they're not quite the same. They're a different thickness, but then sometimes that happens. I'll open up one at a time. Oh my goodness. It's little butt cheeks. It's a Cupid doll. Oh my gosh, it's a little Cupid doll. It kind of looks a bit like creepy, but I think Cupid dolls aren't as creepy for me. I always say get rid of the kids, get rid of the children, but Cupid dolls are different. They kind of remind me of like little Sunny Angels and Cupid dolls. I love them. Sunny Angels are really cute because I feel like they're kind of like fairy-like baby fairies okay, baby Cupid's not okay, Cupid's okay. I don't know, I don't make the rules, it's just what it is. Cupid's not okay, fairies okay, Cupies, yeah, they're good, they're good, they're just different. I know that they're meant to be like Cupies, kind of like, is it derivative from Cupid? Kind of looks real menacing, it's like frowning really angrily. I love it. I wonder if that's another Cupid doll or whether it's a Cupid doll doing a different action or pose. It's the same, it's the same. Oh my gosh, so cute. I think what I'm going to do straight away, combining the 2 molds, I'm definitely going to attach those little pieces together. And what I'm actually going to do is make them into some sort of like inspired pieces where I've got lots of different attachments and sort of making this one like the flower Cupid and then the Valentine's Cupid and then maybe the orchid Cupid and the butterfly Cupid, sort of giving them a theme and attaching to that way. But Do you know what? I would love to see one of these covered in tattoos. I think that that's not an original idea, but I really want to try putting some little cute tattoos on them. But yeah, I think I might take inspiration from Sonny Angels as well and see if I can do some groovy little hats on these, maybe some gum nut hats, and take inspiration from May Gibbs. Lots of cute little babies that I think once they're frolicking in nature, I like them. I think they're kind of cute. They are a little bit creepy if they're like looking directly at you, but otherwise I love them.
So there you have it. I am going to be attaching some cute little things to these Kewpie dolls. I'm also attaching some additionals that I did not find in the mold. So here I've got some little love hearts, and then I also thought it would be so cute to do a Kewpie mayo bottle on a Kewpie doll, because I was like, hey, that's so interesting that we have this brand condiment that's called Kewpie mayo. Is there any correlation between the Kewpie doll and the Kewpie mayo, which I will get into in a moment. I also just wanted to disclose that in the intro, when I was talking about the Kewpie dolls, I was talking about doing ones with tattoos. I actually ran out of time this week to do that idea as well. I fully started it and fully had them sitting there with the intention of doing them. Here's me painting it, ready to add the tattoos, but I ended up just leaving this footage in there to show you that I painted them. But I decided not to do it just because I was really crunched for time this week, and I have a project that I'm sharing with you next Friday, which is another mystery mold reveal that has a little bit of an announcement in it as to why I was too busy to do them. So you'll have to tune in next week to find out what that was about. So let's talk about the Kewpie doll now that I've got all those logistic bits out of the way. I did a lot of research and learned a lot of things about the humble little Kewpie doll this week, and I wanted to share them with you in case you didn't know, because I definitely didn't know all this information. And this information is sourced from the official Kewpie Mayo website and also the original Kewpie Co, which is the dolls. So it's all from the source themselves, and this is what they said. So from the original Kewpie Co, I wanted to look up where the Kewpie doll came from and its relation to the Cupid and the name of the Kewpie doll itself. So Rose O'Neill was the creator of the Kewpie doll and created the Kewpie doll in a comic strip, and it grew so popular around 1912 that she began to sell paper dolls in their image that she illustrated herself. She called these illustrations the Kewpie cutouts, which were paper dolls printed on the front and back that were accompanied with stories. Then, due to popular demand and increasing popularity of the Kewpie cutouts created by O'Neill, they began to produce the actual dolls. So the Kewpie dolls were based off the love god called Cupid, which I think is where the inspiration behind their name comes from. And I think that's why you sometimes see the spelling as a C-U-P-I like Cupid, and also why you see the spelling of Kewpie, which is how the original artist spelt it. So the Kewpie dolls were the fighters of injustice. They like to have a lot of fun and seek to spread joy, which I really relate to, and I think that that's why I find them really sweet dolls myself. I also read that now Kewpie dolls are super sought after and collectible depending on the type. So like any collectible, it needs to be the original bisque, paint and labels are all intact. I read that they can go from $200 to $300 US. Wow. And that is 300 to 460 Australian dollars. That is wild and so interesting. Following this research, I also looked up the correlation of the Kewpie doll and Kewpie mayo. Why is this popular mayonnaise brand have the Kewpie doll as its image and brand identity? So long story short, they just saw that the Kewpie dolls were popular at the time of launching the mayo in 1925. Essentially, it was just a marketing strategy from the brand to try and introduce mayonnaise, a Western style condiment, to the Japanese people in a cute and fun way. I actually found this pretty interesting that they don't really have a direct connection other than, so like by direct connection, I mean like a family member or like a cousin or anything like that, other than existing at the same place at the same time, and the brand just going, these are cool, let's use this as our brand logo. And I really wonder if things like that happen today, like a popular artist that is selling something and it gets noticed by brand and is then used as their logo and marketing. We saw this before in my series at a similar time last year, my mystery molds, is that I was looking into the history of the Care Bears and how they were an artist's card designs that a big brand saw. And I want to know if you know of any current examples of this happening. I can't think of any right now. Like, I was having a brainstorm before and I'm thinking maybe Bluey could be one. Bluey was originally a small group of talent and now they are a massive franchise. So they started off really small and I think they sold it out to Disney. So I didn't do as much research on the history of Bluey as I did on the Cupid dolls, but they have these big, massive, identifiable characters now, and they are used to market and sell all kinds of merchandise. And I think that Bluey stuff will be really collectible one day. Like, I'm putting it here first. Like, even the Bunnings gnomes are already so sought after. They were only released at the start of this year and people are trying to get the whole set and they're struggling to do so. So that might be a current example, but maybe you have another example of this, but that's the only one I can think of right now. So just let me know in the comments if you can think of any noticeable characters that we have today that you think might be branded and marketed in the future. I didn't explain too much about what I was doing except for that I painted and glazed these guys and then popped them all in the kiln. So let's see the finished result. Okay, we have our little Cupid dolls inside. The reason for using the little kiln is, firstly, I didn't have enough to glaze fire my big kiln because I'm using it for a lot of bisque at the moment. And secondly, I just thought it would be so cute to see all the Cupid dolls all lined up and in a row. So let's see the little cuties in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, just look at them. They look so cute. I don't even want to touch them. They're so delicate and sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I do really think if it were a possibility, I think another skin tone or a couple of other skin tones would look so much cuter as well. Like, this is something where I feel like whether it would be feeling like blackface, but I don't know, they just feel like they need to be different tonalities of skin. I think I would like to see that, but I'd like to know your thoughts on whether you think that would be blackfacing or whether that would be more of an inclusivity. I'm not sure. This is where it kind of gets a bit blurry for me sometimes because this Cupid doll is a typically white skin toned doll. So I didn't do any other skin tones for that reason. Other than that, they are so cool. I love them so much. All right, I'm gonna get them all out and then we'll display them and see them all finished. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I wasn't sure whether to paint the hair or not. It was a bit strange because there's like this little piggy tail and then this detail behind here, and all the Cupid dolls I saw online didn't have the hair painted, so I just left it. I love the little daisies, they are so cute. Who else have we got here? I love little Cupid. The Cupid bottle. Got our little flower hat, the little candy hearts. Oh my gosh. The leaves, they're really sweet. We've got our butterfly and flowers, very sweet, and then some butterflies. Oh, they're so cute. Some more butterflies. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. We've got another candy heart, very sweet, and then we've also got this little Cupid bottle again. I really like all of them. They're so adorable. I just love them so much. They are the sweetest little things, and similar to last week with the little mini foods, I feel like I could do a whole series of these with different foods, different objects, just a little jump scare here. Oh my gosh.
Of course. Oh my gosh, of course that happened. The last one. I couldn't believe I made them all topple over on that very last one, but they're okay now. But yeah, I think like a whole series would be so cute. I actually had one of my studio friends come in and say to me it would be so cool if I mystery packaged these up similar to Sonny Angels, because I don't know if you're familiar with the Sonny Angels, is that they come as a mystery box, so you know what series you're buying into. So you might be buying the flower series, you might be buying the animal hat series, but you don't actually know which one you're buying. You have to unwrap it, unbox it, and you kind of hope you get the one that you wanted. So I thought that was a cool way that maybe I could sell these, because I definitely need to find new homes for these guys. They are so cute, but yeah, I think that they deserve to be in your home. So let me know if you would like me to sell them as a mystery one, or whether you'd like to pick them out on the website. Other than that, I would love to know which one's your favorite Cupid doll and what other ones I should make. Thank you again so much for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Here is a sneak peek for next week. I will be pouring up 15 new mug molds, reviewing them and sharing a very special announcement. So I hope to see you there. See you next time.